Testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing.
You hear your voice?
Testing, 1, 2. Yeah. Testing, 1, 2. Testing. Testing, 1, 2. Testing. Testing, 1, 2.
Perfect. So this is recording.
Excuse me.
Okay, show number 5. We just see the cartoon. Okay.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. Yes, even Mr. Woodcock.
Welcome to the show.
We're going to start over.
Yes, welcome back is when we just see cartoon.
Just say welcome to. This is the beginning of a show.
Yeah, this is the beginning.
Welcome to show number 4.
It's number 5. You can just only welcome to the show.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
With this camera.
All right.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Man, I'll stick to the script here. Oh, even woodpeckers, when they have a near-death experience, get to see things that are psychic. That's right. Animals can do different visual resonances and auditory resonances that people don't do. So they're a little ahead of the game. So it's pretty interesting. But to clarify, a discarnate entity, you're a human being, you're in your body, okay? So you have your willpower, your ability to focus, your unconditional love. Those are 3 things you had before you were born, that you have them now. And when you pass on, that's all you take, your ability to focus, your unconditional love, and your willpower, those 3 things. Those are all you take when you came in, you got them now. And then when you leave your suit of flesh, when you die and your body goes to dust, same personality, same signature of who you are, goes anywhere it wants to go, and you don't have a body anymore. Just those 3 things, your willpower, your ability to focus, and your unconditional love. So if you go to the hospital and say, I want an x-ray of my willpower. Nope, no x-ray of willpower. How about a sonogram of my unconditional love? No, not gonna happen. So those things are eternal things. That's your spark of the divine. So when your body no longer works and you leave your body, you're a discarnate. So you can be a discarnate right in this room. Some people would consider that a ghost. And then most people, they hang out near their body and they watch and, hang out what's going on. It's like there's no pain and there's no time. So it's very cool, very, very cool. And they're interested. They're the same person when they pass on as what they were last time you hugged them or loved them. So the term ghost is often used in historical perspective and people that like scary stuff and are frightened, but there are people that when they pass on, they don't really, they kind of hang out on earth. This is where they want to be. So you don't feel any different. That's the big issue. You don't feel any different. You don't feel any different. That's why it's so confusing. It's easy to not understand that you're dead. They actually don't think they're dead. It's just, you don't feel any different. So a ghost is typically someone who is confused or doesn't want to go or doesn't know they're deceased. They don't know they left their body. And so ghosts are, like say someone that's drug addicted, they pass on, they still want that drug so bad that they can be like a ghost. They don't go and move on and go to a higher frequency. So, this show's about ghosts. Hello. And woodpecker is kind of an example. Mr. Woodcock. Mr. Woodcock, correction. Those things happen when it happens. Now, my first experience with a ghost, I never saw one or felt one or anything. Never. I knew Casper the Friendly Ghost, the cartoon. And then there was Topper. Topper, where they had the ghost, the TV show. That was the only ghost I knew. That was it. I'm a minister in training. Sylvia Celeste Brown is a full trance channel. She's about 30 feet away from me, and she's channeling Rahim. Rahim's a big deal. So I'm sitting there, and I get this poke, just like this, in my shoulder. I'm in the last row. I look, and there's nobody there. I think, okay, no big deal. So then it happens again, right? And I'm like, Josh, maybe my muscles doing something funny there. And then it happened again, 3 times. Of course, I'm not too smart. So afterwards, Sylvia came up and said, that was Daddy, her father, came and poked me because I had helped him in the hospital. And I'm like, oh, that's what that was. How cool is that? That was my first experience. Very loving man, very loving man. The second time was, maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. A young couple that I had met determined they had a ghost, and it was causing enough issues that they couldn't reside in their home, their beautiful home. And they wanted me to come help, so I went and helped, and it was quite exciting. And here's a letter. I'll show a letter they sent. Thank you note. Okay, so now that brings me to Lausanne. Okay, I worked with her she's an occupational therapist. I'm a speech language pathologist. We worked together at a 99-bed skilled nursing facility. I think they had maybe some subacute beds. And I channeled her angel, lovely lady, and a lovely lady, and that was a long time ago. So recently, she has had she's had a ghost in her condo, or place. So she contacted me just coincidentally. It's pretty cool because we're working on the show. Actually, it was last Sunday. Fernando and I were working on the show. He was coming over to work on shows like on Sundays, and she texted me like 45 minutes before he arrived, and we were going to work on the ghost show. So that's his show. So that's cool. That's very cool. So enjoy this. Okay, this is very interesting. Enjoy it.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't stay focused there.
Don't worry, because I can play
Yeah.
the both cameras. And
Thank you.
If you have some pause, I can have a cut.
Yeah, I figured that.
Yes, it's not the big deal. So now we're going to see
Welcome back. They're going to see the commercial, pre-recorded commercial, and a cartoon.
first the Lausanne interview.
Yep,
So they're going to see all Lausanne interview,
yep.
commercial, cartoon, and then welcome back.
And conclusion.
So in the welcome back, no, the Mr. Woodcock is really funny. I don't
Yeah.
know, no, some stuff,
Yeah.
no. Okay, so Lausanne, no,
Yeah.
some conclusion maybe something that she write to you after the conversation, no. She tell me that everything is now easy in his house. I don't know, no, something.
She hasn't said anything.
So, or some conclusions, no?
Yeah.
And then you can talk about
Energy is energy.
energy, like Terry and Mr. Woodcock.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, an example.
And that's a really good example.
Yeah.
No, and then guess who contacted me?
Stan.
A few weeks ago. No,
Yeah.
Stan. Who's Stan? Percy's father. No.
Yeah.
Percy's son.
Yep.
You know, Elisa's brother, no?
Yep.
So we were working in this show, the second part, some stuff, no?
Yeah.
Contact us, follow us in Instagram, see us in Instagram TV.
Mm-hmm.
We are posting a lot of new stuff.
Yeah.
And that's you said the goodbye. that we
Okay.
usually do.
All right. I'll clap. Here we go.
So it's welcome back. No, okay, clap and welcome back to this camera.
Thank you, sir.
When I do this, it's for you can look to the tablet, no?
Yeah.
But because I'm
Yeah.
looking here,
I'm just trying to think.
and I'm trying to
Yeah.
know how
Yeah.
where I can
Yeah.
make the cuts.
Okay. All right. Welcome back. Conclusion with Luzon. All right, here we go. Well, welcome back. I haven't heard back from Luzon, so I don't know if it's moved on or what. You know, we'll find out. We'll keep in touch. It might be a recurring thing depending on, you know, where she resides. It could be. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, because you have a lot of people passing on right there. And if it's kind of a nice place, you know, they might want to stay there. You know, especially if they have friends and loved ones there. Because there's no time you can hang. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. So that was a pretty good example of a discarnate. And that's respectful of the way to say it. It's not really a ghost, it's a discarnate. Might be confused a little bit. Those things happen. So that's kind of what Woodcock had a near-death experience and had some perceptual enlargements. Encatchment groups are bigger. It's kind of like my bro Terry, you know, show number 1. You got to see the show number 1. You know, he's Joe Grounded, Mr., you know, industrial engineer kind of thing. Has a near death, talks to his guardian angel, comes back. At lunch, he sees his mom, who's passed on. Pretty heavy, and he needed to see her. He needed to see her, and I'm sure she was there because she understood it more than anybody. Very cool. So, you're not going to believe this. This show happens with Melissa and her dad, Percy. You know, she's been searching for him for 30 plus years. Well, the show comes out, and then guess who contacts us? Who contacts the show? They see the show. Who contacts us? A brother she doesn't know she has. And he finds out that he's got a sister he doesn't know he has. And he hasn't spoken to his father in 25 years. He's Percy's son. He hadn't talked to Percy in 25 years. Because he had held some angry feelings. They were resolved. Things couldn't be better. They could not be better. So we got Stan's interview. Just did it last night. Last night? Kind of jamming here. And so I'll be interviewing Percy. We'll talk about how he felt in his heart and what he thought in his mind when Stan, his son, contacted him, saying that he loved him and that he forgave him and that he's not going to judge him and he's proud of him and he wants to be his good friend. It's like awesome. So awesome. So there's some spiritual help there that's coming along. Actually, what happened, just really quickly, Stan was very angry about his birth father, an anger that lasted his whole life. His whole life. Big anger, big time. So he asked Great Spirit to help him with that. And the next day, his sister contacted him, Melissa, he didn't even know he had. And she put all the pieces together, and as a result, bingo, he contacts his dad, everything's cool. Big deal. So it's like a Melissa repeat, but from a guy's perspective. Whew. Very cool. So there's energy. Energy's energy. And the people that participate in the show, all of us say prayers. And all of us have high intentions and do our best, at least try. So we get results. It's a we, it's not a me. It's inside of you, it's inside of each of us. And together with focused energy, we can make good things happen, especially on the thought plane. This is the plane that is the area from which energy and activity grows. So healing thoughts in mass, which we are doing here with the program, can result with these three people coming together. And it may stimulate some other families that may have some challenges. You never know. So, if you want to contact us, me, for angel channeling, spiritual advice, events, come to the website. Also have a superior astrologer, Jarrett. Great combination service. Short-term and long-term help. And we have artists Asachi and Grace. And these are all items designed to enhance consciousness. So, Instagram TV, the website, Sam Bell Show. We have some various meditations and healing visualizations, things that could help you. You know, you want a 4.5 minute workstation relaxation intensive. We got it. You want deep sleep relaxation for people that don't get enough sleep and their sleep cycles are a little bit challenged. We've got that. We've got that. And a variety of other things. So, this is the end. Okay, you and all your loved ones are always in my prayers. All right. Adequate.